Yeah, man. We live, man. We live. You know what I'm saying? This is Root and Speech. Officer Tazaiwan. To my right, we got Officer Mataza Pa. You understand? Yeah. This is Root and Speech. You understand? This is Monday night. You understand? It ran over a little bit. We did a heavy class. You understand? I implore everybody. I think that's the word I need to use. I implore everybody to go out and check it out. You understand? It's on the Zywon page, man. It's Understanding Deaf. You understand? It's something definitely that we need to all take a look at, man. But this is Root and Speech. We got a lot of things going on for y'all tonight. We got the 5G popping off. They about to be cooking us in the goddamn microwave. You understand? We got cops dragging little girls down the goddamn step. And what else?
Cops beating up niggas for nothing.
Cops beating up niggas for nothing. You know, it's the same old story, man. You understand? This Root and Speech, I want to thank every single person that's been rocking out with us through all the goddamn technical difficulties, man, and just rocking out with us because y'all staying down solid. Make sure y'all check out the Passover. It's coming up. We in the week of the Passover, so it's on this week, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. We're going to go ahead and get this mug started. You understand? This is Root and Speech. And check it out, man. We'll be right back in a few minutes, man. Here we go. Check it out.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Demons in your ear, bitch.
Shalom, Lord of Christ, man. This is Root and Speech, man. It's Passover week, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. This Passover week, we about to be getting it on like popcorn, man. You understand? We're going to be up in New York City, taking over the goddamn town, man. There's going to be brothers all over here from London, Chicago, California, Texas, Florida, you know what I'm saying? North Carolina, South Cackalack, you know what I mean? All up and down the eastern coast, all down the west coast, man. The brothers coming from the Midwest. We already got
shout out to the brothers that's already here, man.
Yeah, the brothers from Indianapolis, man. Captain Kapaj and all them brothers out here, man. The hard hitters out here from the Midwest. You understand? We're gonna be getting it on, y'all. We got the whole goddamn hotel. You understand? We got the whole goddamn hotel. So everywhere I go, it's going to be brothers from the school, man. We ain't got to worry about no Edomites for the weekend. You understand? And that's the kingdom of heaven to me, if I could say so my goddamn self. Right. You understand? I want to say, the water to all the brothers and sisters that's been rocking out with Root and Speech. We getting it on. Let me get some shout-outs real quick. Hold on. Let me turn this down real quick. Let me get some shout-outs real quick. Salakia. Yeah, we got Shabbat Allah. He said, Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahweh. You understand? Trooper, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. You get your officer's test and get it on. Jump up in that fire. We got Shemayim Matar. Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahweh. She said, property of Officer Mashab Ban Yahweh. Most High in Christ, Detroit, Michigan in the building. Izar Karyah always in the building. Kazakawaf Ben Yemi and Danielle Allen is in the building. You understand? And whoever else is in the building. I don't know if maybe you can see them on yours. You understand? But it got mine kind of bunched up. But I want to say, you know what I'm saying, Tawada, which means thank you to all the brothers and sisters that's out there that's rocking out with Root and Speech. Like I said, through all the buffering and all the technical difficulties that we have, you know, in getting this show out to the people.
Brothers been sticking with us, man.
Yeah, they've been sticking with us hard body, man.
Sticking with us.
If y'all ain't check out the class, ISUPK Delaware had a very, very good class. It was about death, you understand? A little bit different from the ones that we had that I've been seeing, because the one that I've been seeing was the ones on reincarnation. But you know what I'm saying, I did the research and got in there and dug deep, you understand, to give that breakdown on what death is, like essence, like what it is. So it's definitely a good class, man. It's under Tazaiwan, because the one from ISUPK Delaware was acting funny, so I had to go off my page. But you know, like I said, you know, it got to go out. You know what I'm saying? Like it has to go out. I say it every week. Who else you got on your page, on yours? That
Shalom from Pendrikia Hall.
Yeah, Shalom from Pendrikia Hall.
That's right.
That's right. Go ahead.
You already got Azarka, y'all. Shemayim.
Okay,
we good.
All right, man. Whoever else that we didn't name, maybe it's because, you know, it's showing. The call-in number is 302-494-7532 to anybody who want to call in. You understand? We'll get you right on. If you want to comment on anything that you hear, or you just want to call, give us a shout-out, or you just want to call and give us a big FU. You know what I mean? That's fine, too. I guess, okay, the first one that I want to talk about was 5G, right? Because that's been like real heavy. It's heavy in the news, but it's not, right?
Well, you know, they're kind of trying to hide it a little bit.
Yeah.
And they're not really giving you the full 411 on 5G.
Right. Now, when I started to research it a little bit, all I seen was mad white people. You understand? Mad white people about these different towers that's going to have to go. Now, the difference, okay.
Of course, you know, niggas ain't mad.
Right, because they got to go. They went from 3G, 2G to 3G, 3G to 4G, and then now they're trying to go from 4G to 5G, right. Which is going to have to. They're going to have to build like 50
extra cell towers.
Yeah, like 50,000 across the nation.
Right, and they plan on putting them in weird places like
your front yard.
Yeah, your front yard, school parks.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean, places like
right,
that.
and the thing with those is the significance is because it's 5G, it has to be closer to the ground.
Right.
and it has to be closer. It can't be so high. So they're going to try to save money by putting them on light poles. They're going to use them to put them on, poles that aren't so high. You know what I'm saying? That's in your neighborhood. And with the health risk that's involved with it, which a lot of people are upset about, is the fact that it's, it causes cancer.
Substantial health risk.
Right, because it's like being cooked in the microwave all day long.
Just put your head in the microwave and just turn it on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's what 5G is.
You got to shut the door, right, to turn it on. But so what you have to do is you click the button, right, so you don't have to shut the door, and then just stick your head in there like that. And then put it on.
That's your 5G.
Put it on forever.
Right. But one thing that I think a lot of people don't know is 5G is Israeli technology.
Mm-hmm.
The so-called Jews, it's their technology. Mm-hmm. 5G comes out of Israel, and the crazy thing that over here is 5G was invented by the Israelis, but it's banned in Israel. They only using 3G technology.
Right, and that's crazy because they quick to speaking to Mike a little bit. It was calming down. Yeah, but and what's crazy is they want to all right. Let me just back up a little bit. It actually benefits everybody because if you got more people that have cancer, then you have more people that need medication.
Population control.
Right. You need more people. You have more people.
Cancer medications.
Right. And cancer is a beast, man, because this show tonight is dedicated to my cousin, Lulu. You understand? She just, she lost her battle with cancer. Right. You understand? And that's why it prompted us to do the class that we did earlier. You know what I mean? To help the family get, a little, closer understanding of, what it was, death and
not being taught in the Christian church.
Right, exactly, because you get comfort through the scriptures. Right. You understand? Not saying that it's not going to hurt, when somebody passes away, but it also gives you
at least you have necessary tools to combat the death anxiety. Like that's one thing that people have is death anxiety. People that fear of death is like the number one fear that all people have. You know what I mean? You have people that's afraid of heights and everything like that, but like the fear of death takes precedence over everything.
Yeah, right. For sure. Yeah, without a doubt. And it's no joke, man. And I know I'm kind of segueing in, but and it's no joke because death is real. Right. Because like we hear about people that get killed by the cops, and I'm gonna get right back to what I was saying. But you know how you hear about people who get killed by cops. And you just chalk it up as, oh, they got killed. Oh, maybe they should have just, complied, or maybe if they didn't dress a certain way, maybe they had their pants pulled up on their behind. But then you realize that on the flip side of that, like what we hear on TV and with the cops killing like Michael Brown and Alton Sterling and Akai Gurley and Sandra Bland, like on the flip side of that, outside of the smoke, under the cameras and what we see on social media, somebody's their families are having to go through that, right. Funeral arrangements, money that they're going to have to pay for the church, money that they're going to have to pay for, whatever they was dealing with in the world or before they pass away, those things, the money issues, and if they didn't have insurance and all of that we don't see, that the cops don't help out with. You know what I mean? It's like they kill somebody in your family and they give you nothing to help you with the last, bills that's going to come up with burying your loved one.
People just bury.
So it really, and then on top of that, the people who love that person,
right.
Hurt,
they gotta go through.
Right, the people who love Michael Brown, you know what I'm saying? All them people that had to go into that, that church or whatever, and and deal with the loss of their loved one, it's hell, man.
Let me tell you something. If niggas better start getting ready, because 5G is going to be putting more Negroes in the ground. It's going to be putting more of your family members in the ground.
Right, but look, check this out. This is the light in the tunnel, right? Right now, they pushing it to like the suburb areas.
Right.
You know, because remember, a lot of places in the hood, we live in the hood. A lot of places in the hood don't even, matter of fact, the hood don't even have FiOS yet.
Right, but they trying to put it there. They trying to put it there first until white people start complaining.
Yeah, they're like, we don't want this
like,
here.
Hell no, we don't want microwaves.
Yeah.
Over here. You know what I mean?
And then they're gonna put it in the ghetto.
And then they're gonna put them in the hood.
Put it in the hood.
Guess what? Niggas ain't gonna say we don't want your microwaves. Niggas want that porno to come through faster.
Yeah, so we
You know what I'm
can
saying?
twerk faster.
Yeah, niggas want that porn to come through a whole lot faster. You know what I mean?
Like, damn, 4G is good though.
We want our videos to upload 10 times faster. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you could put a twerk video up like quick, like boop, it's
3
up.
seconds, boom, twerk, it's up. You know, you already got 10 likes. You already got 100 likes in the first 3 minutes. You know what I mean?
So you be like,
Word. Right. But
yeah.
It has serious health risks. One thing that you said was the 5G technology is going to benefit everybody. Right? And it will benefit everybody, right? Because when people are getting cancer, then those big pharma companies, those with the pills and everything that sell you the so-called cures for cancer, they're gonna make buku bucks. You know what I mean? They're gonna make buku bucks. Everybody that has a hand in the whole 5G technology will make a lot of money.
Yeah, man, for real, man.
At the expense of your life.
Yeah, we got a video we about to play. Ricard Rayad said, Shalom family, he waiting on a spades game to get popping off when we get up there. Jalen Brown, Delaware's in the building. Mayana, just wanted to get y'all real quick, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to play this video real quick, and so y'all can see what's going on with this goddamn 5G, man. And just understand that it's going to be here, and it's here now.
As we've been telling you on the show, 5G wireless technology is on the way, and it promises to bring faster download speeds and better connectivity for all of your devices. But is there more for this story? Many in the scientific community are sounding the alarm, saying we need to know more about what 5G is and what the increased electromagnetic radiation may be doing to our bodies. Now, according to our next guest, EMF exposure can lead to neurological effects, hormonal effects, and even lower fertility. Joining us now is Dr. Martin Pall, Professor Emeritus of Biochemistry and Basic Medical Sciences at Washington State University. Thanks for joining us, Doctor.
Delighted to be here.
Okay, Dr. Pall, you authored a paper on the harms of electromagnetic fields of EMFs, which you then have used to lobby various government organizations, including the European Union. You have even called this latest 5G rollout insane. So we're going from a long way from having all of the electromagnetic fields from power lines in neighborhoods. Now we're talking about not only the 1, 2, 3, 4, but 5G rollout. Why do you feel so strongly that this is a health risk?
Well, first of all, you have to know that we know that the other EMFs that we're exposed to are already known to be health risks. And basically that 5G, because of the frequency that's going to be used and because of the extraordinarily high pulsation levels that will be used, is a much bigger threat to our health than the things that we already have, which are very substantial threats to our health.
Well, when those other parts are coming, when they were rolling out 4G, when they were rolling out even 3G, did you have obviously these same concerns, and what is the different level? I mean, you've argued that the existing 2G, 3G, 4G radiation has already been scientifically linked with many forms of illnesses, including cancer. So do you feel even more, how much more of a danger do you feel like 5G is going to be?
I think it's going to be massive. But you have to look, first of all, we're not just talking about the intensity. We're talking about the frequency and the very high level of pulsations. There's a huge literature which shows that pulsed EMFs, EMFs that pulse up and down very rapidly, are in most cases much more biologically active than our non-pulsed EMFs. And in general, every single wireless communication device communicates via pulsations, but the industry completely ignores this issue. And when you get up to 5G with the extraordinary high levels of pulsation, it's absolutely essential that we not ignore it. And The problem with 5G is that they're planning to put out tens of millions of these antennae all over the place without doing one single biological safety test. And that's why I said I thought this was totally insane.
So now y'all see, you understand? Like, the white man's a devil. Like, he don't even give a damn about his own people.
Right. I was about to, man, those two Edomites right there look like they've been using 5G.
He was like, you cannot use
Touch
5G.
They're putting out 10,000 towers without safety tests. You know why? Because you're in a safety test. They're just going to see how many people complain about having headaches, how many new cancer cases arise. You know what I mean? From since they put out the towers. And
Right, but remember this cancer.
To be the test.
This cancer is like brain tumors,
Right.
because you got the phone up to your, you know what I mean? You got the phone up to your head all day, you know, talking on the phone.
Right.
You know, I like always try to talk on. I always try to talk on the speaker. Yeah, because you know, having that phone up to your head all day, that's that radiation, man. That's going into your brain. But you see, man, it's like the white man don't even care about his own damn self.
Right.
He don't even give a damn. Like, you can clearly see that what you're doing is wrong, and it's harmful to people, and they don't even give a damn.
They said it's like hormonal effects.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So what is that going to help, like young MA or something?
Oh, yeah, or it's gonna make you more homosexual, because it seems like
It's going to help young MA be more of a dude. Or
Yeah, well,
what's that dude? What is that tall 7-foot nigga? Magic Johnson. So
Yeah.
It's going to help him feel more of a woman.
man, young M.A. said niggas is weird, bro.
Weird, bro. I mean,
They said, yo, man, you know you're a female. Like, that's what they were saying on the thing. Like, you know you're a female. She was like, I know I'm a female, but niggas is weird, bro.
if I could, real quick. Israeli research studies presented at an international conference revealed that the same electromagnetic frequencies used for crowd-controlled weapons formed the foundation of the latest network branded as 5G. So the same technology that's used in crowd-controlled weapons is used with this 5G technology is.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not sure if you ever seen one of those. You ever seen one of those shows where they might show you like military weapons or something like that, and they had these little military weapons that they got these military weapons where they can like shoot like this beam at you. You know what I mean? And when they shoot this beam at you, your whole body feels like it's on fire.
Yeah.
You ever seen that?
He was like that.
Yeah. One of the embassies somewhere, they was complaining of all of the people in the embassy, in the U.S. embassy. They were complaining about like these high radiation and stuff like that. You know what I mean? They accused America of using these weapons on them or whatever.
Man, we going up Schitt's Creek without a paddle, man. That's what it boils down to. We like the white man is so much of a devil. Like, he's pushing his own destruction. Like, he's just destroying his own self. Like 4G is fast enough. Like, really, really, where are you at to where you need 5G, really? Right. Because when we only really out where we have to use our data service is like really like when we at the slavery, like we at work. After that, you at the crib. You at the crib most of the night. You know what I mean? If you ain't out really too much out and about, you at the crib, so you got Wi-Fi at the crib. So you really don't even need no 5G. Because when are you really going to be out like that, where you just out and you're not around no Wi-Fi, you're not around anything else, and you just need the straight-up data service for your phone to do whatever the hell you want to do.
And you can have the lowest data service and still make a phone call. You know what I mean? This is just so people can have faster downloads and things of that nature, but it's going to cost you your health.
Right, exactly, man. The white man's the devil that the Bible speaks about, and if you don't understand that, then just look at his own people. He's killing his own goddamn people.
I wanted to make a point real quick. It says current investigations of wireless frequencies in the millimeter and sub-millimeter range confirm that these waves interact directly with human skin. Skin, specifically the sweat glands. Scientists caution that before rolling out 5G technologies that they use, so it deals directly which is sweat glands. You know what I mean? So that means it can go directly into the skin and give you the cancer and give you the different problems that you're going to have from it, the different health.
Yeah, but man, here we go. It's just something else, man. Just thought maybe y'all wanted to get some understanding on that, man, to get, just some being aware. Shout out to Simi Sim, man. Simi, Samaya Simi Dillon. And let me see what Kazakiwa said. She said, something to your health wins every time. Yeah, my money to your health wins every time. Right. Darshaw's in the building. You understand? Big shouts out to y'all. You understand? But this 5G, we see what's going on, y'all, man. You know, they cooking us, man. They cooking our brain, and we gonna be, it's gonna be coming to a hood near you. You just wait on it.
Niggas gonna be smelling chicken everywhere.
Yeah.
Nigga, I smell chicken.
Yeah, man.
It's gonna be the Melanesian you cooking with that 5G technology. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Oh, man. It's ridiculous. All right, what we had next, that other one, you said which one you wanted to go to?
Either one.
The Albany cops? Well, which one was the schoolgirl?
The schoolgirl, right.
All right, check this out, y'all.
Violence video has been released showing a violent encounter between a police officer and a student at Marshall High School.
Marcella Raymond is live in Streeterville, where the student has filed a lawsuit. Marcella?
There were actually 2 police officers involved. Laurencio Howard says this video shows that he and his daughter were telling the truth the entire time. The video shows 16-year-old Denigma Howard begin to walk away from a Chicago police officer when he grabs her and pushes her towards the staircase. The next video shows the 2 and another CPD officer tumbling down the stairs at Marshall High School to the first floor. One of the officers has her by the arm and is pulling her. Her father in the blue coat tries to intervene and is told to stay away. Denigma is physically engaged with the officers after the first one grabbed her, continuing to kick and punch and even allegedly bite them while she is on the ground. One of the officers punches her repeatedly and then she's tased. Denigma has an individualized education program, or IEP, to help manage her behavior, but her father says the protocol in place was not followed.
She wasn't really fighting back. She was like defending herself, like they were kicking her, stomping her and stuff, so she tensed up. That's the natural reaction of anybody if someone doing something like that to you.
The officers did their very best to contain the situation, and they were called to the scene because I believe it was the vice principal, wanted to have the student removed from the high school.
So Denigma Howard was initially charged with several felonies, but those were dropped. Kevin Graham of the FOP says those charges should be reinstated. The Howard's attorney, though, alleges that police lied on their reports about the incident. The Chicago Teachers Union weighing in on this tonight, condemning the police action. CPS and CPD are investigating. Lots of people talking about this. The attorney here is also asking that newly elected Mayor Lori Lightfoot have something to say about this as well. So this all continues while the civil lawsuit continues also in federal court. I'm live in Streeterville. Marcella Raymond, WGN News.
Man, look. For one, okay, this is why black cops are just no good at all. Black cops are just black cops that push white supremacy. Right. That's all they do. They just push white supremacy and try to act like they're
for the people.
Right, like they're going to get into the police department and they're going to change it from the inside. They're going to change it from the inside. They think they're going to be John Shaft. You know what I'm saying? They think they're going to go there and be John Shaft. And what's going to really happen is those white cops that's in your department is going to change you.
Right. They're going to pressure you to be more like them.
Right. And that's how you're going to get accepted. That's how you're going to be able to go to the Irish bar, you understand, and have a beer at the Irish bar that you would never ever go into unless you was a cop. And when you handle your people, you understand, you handle them like they're not even your people.
Right.
Like you bugging. These black cops are no good for black people at all. They are fighting for white supremacy. Like, y'all ever read in the Bible where it says, like, the mark of the beast in your right, take the mark in your right hand? They have the mark of the beast in their right hand. They fight for the philosophy of America. They have that in their brain, and they have it in their hand, their strong arm. Right. And they fight for white supremacy every single day.
And when they fight hard.
Yeah.
A black cop goes hard for white supremacy.
Right. Now, come on now. You mean to tell me if we season with salt, we season with salt, man. It's a way that you can deal with young kids and be seasoned with salt. Like, you could be like, look, man. You be like, look, man. Yo, come on, man. Look, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can holler at her, be like, look, man, come on, look. They called us out here for you, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Look, check this out. Let's go get something to eat. You know what I mean? Let's go get something to eat. You know, just talk to me about what's going on. You know, if something's going on, maybe I can help. You know what I mean? But you know what? Look, let's get out of here. Let's go get something to eat. You know what I mean? You want something to eat? Come on, let's go. You know what I mean? You hungry? I know you're hungry. I know you don't like this food here in this school anyway. This food is nasty anyway. You know what I mean? Let's go to, you know what I mean?
Figure out a way to, bond with her.
Yeah. Instead of just dragging her down the goddamn steps.
And punching her.
Yeah, like a grown-ass woman.
Right. That would have been hard for me as a father to stand there and watch.
Now,
I don't think
that's I gotta jump in. You know what I mean? I gotta jump in. I don't give a fuck about his gun or none of that. I got to jump in because that's your duty as a parent. Your duty as a parent is to die for the protection of your kids, even if it means that you have to die for that. You understand? Like, you don't stand back and let another cop just whoop. You know, you're supposed to jump in and let him whoop your ass to take some of the focus off of your kid. You understand?
Right.
And if it takes for him to kill me or for me to go to jail so that my daughter can be straight, then take me the hell to jail. Because what the hell? I'll be in jail and I have a big-ass smile on my face. You understand?
Right. And of course, the reports that they wrote up was fraudulent.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They wrote up reports where they lied on the father and the daughter.
Mm-hmm.
But that video surfacing proved that they weren't lying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, I tell you, man, we gotta do something different, man. These black cops, they got all the smoke for other black people, but when the cops is killing their goddamn people, they ain't got no smoke for the white cops that's supposedly the bad cops. Then they talk about, well, we're the good cops and they're the bad cops. Well, where the hell are you at when all the bad cops is doing every goddamn thing? And then what really it shows is like how the scriptures say when it says that you can tell an apple from the tree that you can tell the fruit by the tree that it bears, right? No, you can tell a tree by the fruit that it bears, right? So the tree is the Chicago Police Department, which is notoriously racist. You understand? And you could tell that tree is racist because you see how the fruits that's from that tree treats people. And he would have never did that to no little white girl.
No.
He would have never dragged no little white girl down the steps because I tell you, that little white girl's family would have called the township, would have called the mayor, would have had him arrested, and had him thrown off the job. You understand?
No pay.
Yeah, he would have been a security.
White cops that get paid when they get thrown off.
Right, he would have been a goddamn security guard. You understand?
They would have probably stripped him of that.
No, he would have been a mall cop.
Yeah.
You understand? He would have been a mall cop. He'd have got busted so down to a mall cop.
Yeah. Paul Blart.
Yeah. He'd have been Paul Blart, mall cop. You understand? If he would have dragged that a white kid down the steps like he did that young female, man. And she fighting like she should do. You understand? And she's a kid. It's a way that you can be seasoned with salt. We done lost all our goddamn savor, like the scripture said. We done lost our goddamn savor because we've been trying to be so much like the goddamn white man. We done lost our goddamn salt. We ain't seasoned no more. You understand? Because we trying to be like the oppressor that, you understand, is ruling over us. You think just because you got a job as a cop that you ain't oppressed? You are. Because the same very people that's oppressing your people, that's the same people that you're trying to be like. Right. And the scripture says that it says, envy not thou the oppressor. and choose none of his ways, right?
Pretty sure that brother right there has a white woman that he's sleeping with.
Yeah. Or he might not, or if he don't have a white woman, his brain is white. His brain is European, Negropean. You goddamn fool. You understand? And it's going to come a day of reckoning. You understand? That we're going to have to deal with Uncle Toms. You understand? Exactly. You're going to have to pay because we're going to deal with you Uncle Toms. You understand? Who fight for white supremacy and who fight to be in a goddamn matrix, man. It's crazy. Any more you had to say on it?
Nah, man. It's just, it's just disgusting. Like we say time and time again, black people can't expect to get in, a white man's police force and think that you're going to save black people by any means. By any means, you're not gonna save black people.
What you going? You going to chase me down and then you going to let me go?
I mean, we've all heard the stories. General Haas, we have a general in this school that was a police officer, and anytime that he would chase somebody down the alley. And he would come out, what those white police officers say to him? Hey, man, why didn't you shoot him?
Yeah.
That's all white people want to do is kill you. So what do you think you're going to do if you take on the spirit of white people?
But we don't know that because, Jane at your job is cool.
You're going to kill your
or Robert at your job is cool, or Billy, or whoever, They all cool. So, obviously, racism doesn't exist because, you got white friends at work.
Right. And
work!
One more point if I could. He probably goes to the Christian church every Sunday.
Yeah, you know what else too? Like a a friendship between, and this is, and you're right. He do go to church, and because Christians hate black people.
Right.
They hate niggas in the ghetto. Yeah, they might like black people who went to college and got a nice house and might be the cream of the crop of society. You know what I'm saying?
Upper echelon. They like the upper echelon.
Right, but they don't like no niggas in the ghetto with your pants hanging off your behind. You understand? That's in the ghetto smoking weed. You understand? Let's have some compassion for that brother. You understand? Because that brother who got his pants hanging off his ass is kind and he's gentle. You understand? And he don't even realize that him having his pants sagging off his ass could get him caught. You understand? By somebody by some cop who comes to work and says, I'm going to chase him.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And if I could, that brother, now that we on these that brother with his pants hanging off his ass is going to get into the kingdom of heaven faster than you black, simple Negro biscuit head cops. That think that you righteous or you holy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That brother that with his pants hanging down is going to get in the kingdom of heaven faster than black political leaders, the pastors of your church. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And everything. Why the pastors of your church and the upper echelon is looking down on that brother. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That brother is he still is salvageable.
Mm-hmm.
Where that police officer is not.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Right, man.
Those brothers out there, man, these young sisters out here are salvageable.
Oh.
And that's how we need to treat them.
They're like, oh, my job. I just got to do my job. It's my job. Man, you whack piece of garbage. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So if the white man tell you to eat a piece of doo-doo because it's your job.
Yeah, you go.
Do it. Munch on this doo-doo right
here. Like, yeah, I like
the. Said I got to do it.
Yeah, I like the kind with the peanuts in it. I like the kind with the peanuts.
Peanuts, man.
Because you just can't do anything. You understand? Darsha said, she said, I'm dying for mine. I know why. Said, Shalom Yahweh Shemal Thumba Hashem Yahweh. She said, reporting from Minneapolis, Minnesota. That's right.
Minneapolis in the building.
Darsha said, right, I can't watch nobody beat on my kids like that. And I know Darsha, she running in there. She going in there. She diving in.
Head first.
Yeah. I'm about to dive in. Yeah, she about to dive in there. You know what I'm saying? I know she gonna get it on. And Simi said, man, F that cop. I'm going out for mine. I know Simi going in. Simi from Chester. Simi going in. You know what I'm saying? I can see Simi on the news right now. They be like, look, a cop dragged a little girl down the step, and then the mom jumped in, and we had to tase the mom, and we had to tase the kids, and, you know, Simi would have jumped all over everybody. You understand? And that's how it is, man. And Darshad said, and in the white man's eye, we are all
the
niggers.
That's right. You're a nigger. With the ER.
Yeah, man. Darshad said we need our own schools too, man.
Definitely.
And she said their Uncle Toms, they want to sit with the white man so bad that they will go against their own people. You know what is good, man? You know what is good? It's good to hear sisters talking like this. It really is. It's good to see sisters talking like this, man, because these sisters in the UPK ain't no joke, man. You know, they can sit around all this hardcore, you know, stuff that we say, rhetoric that we say, and they can get down with it. You know what I mean? They can understand the plight of a black man in America, man. Right. So big shouts out to the sisters, you know what I'm saying, who can understand and see through all the BS and understand that what we saying is right and really understand our plight, man. Right. You understand? So shout out to the sisters, man. Because a lot of you sisters, man, is harder than a lot of these goddamn fool-ass Negroes that's out here fighting for the goddamn white man. So just know that you sisters, man, is worth 1,000 of these goddamn fake, phony, simple Negroes, man. Right, man. What else? Darshad said I'm from Chester too. Bah. Yeah, Chester, man. Yeah, Most High in Christ. So, like I said, man, that's ridiculous. Man, the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks about. And not only the white man, the black man who follows after the philosophies of the white man is the devil that the Bible talks about too.
Man, and you know what I was just thinking about? The video that we about to play next, we probably could have played it first so that you could see how and like where black cops get their, you know, like their ferociousness, their savagery towards black people.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because in the next clip or the next video that we're about to show you, you're going to see the level of savagery that white cops have towards black people. And, you know, this black cop in this video right here has that same spirit.
All right, so we're going to take a quick 2-minute break. We're going to be right back with the video that you wanted to bring out, and then we're going to get it on. All right? So we're about to go take this quick break. Here we go.
There are older men that like younger women.
Is that
there
you?
are younger women that like older men.
Are you an older man that likes younger women?
I'm an older man that love all women. 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 All women. All women. All women. All women, all women, all women.
Oh my God.
I'm an older man that love all women. 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 All women, all women, all women, all women, all women, all women.
Oh my God.
I'm an older man that love all women. I'm an older man that love all women. I'm an older man. There are older men that like younger women.
Is that
there
you?
are younger women that like older men.
Are you an older man that likes younger women?
I'm an older man that love all women. 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 All women. All women. All women. All women, all women, all women. man that love all women. I'm an older man that love all women. I'm an older man that love all women. I'm an older man that love all women. 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 I'm an older man that love all women. I'm an older man that love all women. I'm an older man.
Yeah, so we back, man. We back. Root and Speech. Yeah, we back, man. Root and Speech, man. We back. You understand? We just, we wanted to go to a quick break real quick. First thing, before we get back into the next story, I want to give a big shout out to North Carolina. North Carolina, Officer Zahab, you understand, who made the intro for the Root and Speech song, you understand?
He has also made a song.
Right, he made a song, let me see, hold on, Salagia.
Called Root and Speech.
Right, he made a song called Root and Speech, and you know what I'm saying, I'll get it later on, but the brother made a song to the intro that we use for the show, and we'll play that too. Can't get it on this week, but we'll definitely get it on next week after the Passover. So back to what you were saying, Salaki. Go ahead, you got it.
No, this clip that we about to show you is 3 black men who were, and it looked like more than 3 to me, but anyway, 3 black men who were beat up in Albany, New York.
All right, that's the end.
Yeah, 3 black men that was beat up in Albany, New York.
All right, here we go. Hold on. Here we go. Right here. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Surveillance video has been released showing a violent encounter between a police officer and a student at Marshall High School.
Developing right now, an Albany police officer under arrest, charged with assault. 2 other officers are suspended without pay.
The cell phone video you see behind us right here is at the center of the controversy. We have live team coverage for you right now. We begin with CBS 6's Heather Kovar, who was live at Albany Police Headquarters, where the chief and the mayor spoke about the investigation into the assault. Heather?
Yes, and the officer who's been arrested was in court today, and I have the paperwork right here, and it reveals that Officer Luke Deer, a 5-year veteran of the force, used an expandable baton to cause injury. This paperwork says he hit the victim in the head and the face. He faces a felony and misdemeanor charge. This cell phone video from around 4 a.m. March 16th shows the interaction of officers on First Street following a complaint call of loud music. Albany Police Chief Eric Hawkins says cell video and police body camera footage led to the felony assault charge of Officer Luke Deer.
I am convinced that the misconduct that I observed by these few officers was an aberration. Nonetheless, I condemn that misconduct in the strongest terms.
Chief Hawkins says as the investigation continues, there could be more charges. He also wants to use this as an opportunity to better train officers and supervisors. At this point, he says the body camera video isn't being released yet.
The community will hear language that will offend them. It offended me.
Mayor Kathy Sheehan says no one in the city should be treated with disrespect by any city employee. She also thanked other members of the police department for their service.
We cannot allow the actions of the few to detract from the bravery and dedication of the many.
I'm good to go. All right. Open the door. Okay. Smash him up my silly. Out. Get out. Back up. Back the fuck up. Put your hands on your back. Put your hands on your back. Yeah. Do it now. Do it now. Hands on your back. There you go. Yeah. Put your smart back off. There. Dude, take a fucking second. Hey, chill the fuck out, dear. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. You did. You didn't move when you were told to move. You fucking disobeyed a direct order. Shut your mouth. Luke, look at me. Luke, get this guy. Get him to the car. Get the fuck up. Get up. I ain't do nothing. Luke.
Let's go. Let's go. Back up. Back up.
They don't need to kick that stop. They don't need to kick that. They don't need to kick out. They don't need to kick that stop. Just help us. Y'all don't need to kick that. Y'all don't need to
back up.
All right, just help us. Back up. Kick over here. All right. Y'all don't need to kick up. Just help us. Please.
Right, so just wanted to show that the level of ferocity that white cops use on black so-called citizens is the same level of hatred and ferocity that black cops use on black people.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yup.
That cop right there, that video really doesn't even do justice because when I watched it on World Star Hip Hop, you could tell that video was edited. It showed the video all the way through.
Mhm.
The dude, Luke Deer.
Luke Deer, yeah, Luke Deer. Lukey Dookie.
Luke Deer, remember the one cop was saying, "Hey man, get a hold of yourself. Chill the fuck out, dude."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They didn't show you what happened right before he told him that.
Mm-hmm.
What the dude Luke did was Luke was doing something right, and when he looked up, he had his whatever that pepper spray, that spray that they got, and when he sprayed it, he sprayed another cop in the face without the so-called perpetrator being there. He just sprayed the cop in the face.
Yeah, he just going crazy.
Yeah, he was good. That's why I was like, "Hey man, take a breath, chill out." If you want to see the whole video, it's on World Star Hip Hop.
Yeah.
But the cops actually came because somebody called about a call about loud music. That is not a call to come in your house. That is not a call where I have to come in and I got to open up my door to some hostile individuals. You know what I mean?
Right.
They already started off hostile.
Right.
They didn't show you the full beginning either. The cops already was hostile. The dude was like, "Look, man, here's my ID right here. All you're going to do is tell everybody to leave. I'm going to just tell everybody to leave." The cop took it upon himself to kick the door open. And when they kicked the door open and they grabbed him, automatically from the jump, you know what I mean? Because it's at night, what do the cops do? They beat your ass, hoping that the camera doesn't see it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They come and beat your ass, and then they just the level of hatred that they have for black people, man. We supposed to be citizens. Those brothers and sisters pay taxes. Those the cops are servants to the citizens. You see what I'm saying? They are servants. They are supposed to be our servants, here to help us, protect us.
And just to go on your point, what you bringing out is heavy because on the flip side of that, we the Constitution wasn't talking about us, No. And that's what we don't really realize is like the Constitution don't have nothing to do with black people.
Right.
It's not for you.
That is not our Constitution.
Right, because when they said we the people are created equal, and all the men are created equal in 1776, niggas was in slavery.
Right. So when our records was written, when it says all men, you know what I mean?
Right.
It doesn't have nothing to do
with white people.
With you.
Right, or Chinese people, or East Indians, or whatever the hell you want to call. Yeah, same thing. Yeah, same thing. Officer Luke Deer, you know what I mean? He out there acting a goddamn fool because this is how white people act. Because I'm pretty sure he's in the Klan. He's probably the Grand Cyclops of the Ku Klux Klan or the Grand Wizard.
Right, trumped up on steroids.
Yeah, exactly. Because he got the full backing of Donald Trump. You understand? And you know, he would never do this in, you know, in a upscale neighborhood in Albany, because those people that was in an upscale neighborhood in Albany would contact the township, and then the township would contact the chief, and then they would actually contact the mayor, and Officer Deer would be a goddamn, you know, he would be on traffic duty.
Right, and it goes to show you that when the Bible is so heavy when it says that you would be sold to your enemies.
Mm-hmm.
In our slavery, we had problems with the police, or what they was called at that time, patty rollers.
Mm-hmm.
Then you get all the way up to slavery, so-called, was abolished. Black people was emancipated, and then now we got problems with the police sicking dogs and water hoses and things like that on us. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Fast forward, Martin Luther King was supposed to take care of all that. Fast forward it to now, and we still have the same problem with the same people that the Bible said was our enemies.
Right.
But black people, we are none the wiser what the hell is going on, because we go to church and the church is telling us to love everybody.
Right, exactly.
They're telling us that one bad apple don't spoil the bunch.
Right, and then you see what they was talking about, Deer. They said, we don't want to talk about the bravery and go against the bravery. Yeah, because I guess Officer Deer, Luke Deer is brave. Right. You understand?
Surrounded by black people.
Right.
He's acting a goddamn fool.
And hopefully the new elected mayor is going to do something about Officer Deer.
What is the new elected mayor going to do who, you know, supports Donald Trump?
Right.
You know, the new elected mayor supports Donald Trump. What is he going to do about black violence?
Right.
Nothing. Because under Donald Trump, black violence is warranted.
Right, and when you go to church, you just a black man that loves all people. A black man that loves all people. You understand?
Somebody do a video to that, man.
You a black man that loves all people. Yeah, that's what you like, man. We got Stephanie Petty in the house. You understand? And like Darshad said, man, we can't wait till the tables turn. I can't wait till the tables turn either, sis, man. You know what I mean? This is going to be the 50th annual Passover that's coming up, man. And Lord willing, we get the hell up out of this damn captivity, man. And, you know, all Israel can be saved too as well.
That's
you understand?
Have fun at this 50th. You heard Commander General Yohana. Have fun, because you don't know what's going to happen after the Passover.
Right,
you know,
exactly.
We made it to this 50th. 50th annual Passover, the 50th annual Lord's Passover. This ain't our Passover. This ain't Commander General Yohana's Passover. This is the Lord's 50th annual Passover.
Yeah, we're gonna be in the house, man. So make sure all y'all brothers check it out, man. And it goes back to what I'm saying, like what I always been saying. Ever since we went and slaughtered the sheep for the Passover, you understand? It was, we are the sheep. You understand? Like the Lord, when you read the Bible, the Lord refers to us as sheep, and I'm pretty sure, you know, the sister Darshad was there, and she saw, you understand, and the sisters that was there, they saw, you know, how we went in there and we grabbed them sheep, and them sheep didn't have no defense, and the only thing that them sheep could have not been grabbed from that pen is if they would have had a shepherd that was over them, that would watch them, that would bop me in my goddamn head if I tried to walk in that goddamn cage. And that's what we have to do. Being in the truth and understanding these truth about these scriptures, you understand? We got to be the shepherds that have to go and bop these niggas in the head. And when I say niggas, I'm talking about white people. And bop them in their goddamn head, you understand, whenever they try to harm one of the sheep, you understand, of the nation of Israel. And the only way that that's going to work is if we stop loving white people and start loving each other. Stop trying the same old ways and start trying new ways. New ways and new goddamn solutions. Because the old way is not working. Martin Luther King's dream does not work. Martin Luther King, what the hell? I don't even know why they even still talking about Martin Luther King's dream.
Everything that Negro spoke out his mouth go against the damn Bible.
Right. Martin Luther King, we got to just come to the understanding that shit does not work. You understand? It doesn't work, and it's not practical, because I don't see Officer Luke Deer sitting down with black people and singing old Negro spirituals at all.
Man, you know, you remember perfect video, Don't Gotta Save. But it's with the black dude. It's a little young kid talking to the white cop, and he's like, "But man, you know, we can all pray together." He said, "No, I don't want you to pray for me. You go over there and pray.
Yeah.
I don't believe your prayer reaches far above your head."
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So you can
get along with white people.
you can thank your leader, your local, you understand, empty suit leader, you understand, who will not ever say what needs to be said to the white society and ever go against white supremacy, because they are what the white man put up to be over top of us, to keep us in subjection, to protect white supremacy, man.
Right.
So just like, you know, so our leadership ain't no different than Officer Luke Deer. You understand? None of our pastors is better than Officer Luke Deer. You understand? In fact, they're worse than Officer Luke Deer, because they don't tell us what we need to know to get away from cops like Officer Luke Deer.
Right.
You understand? And you had anything else you want to say?
No, man. Get out the Christian church, man.
Yeah, man.
Boycott the Christian church. You know what I'm saying?
That's the challenge.
The Lord already started to tear down the Christian church. He started with the Notre Dame.
Yeah, he started with Notre Dame.
Not just Notre Dame. He didn't just start with Notre Dame. Other churches been burnt down and things of that. That Notre Dame was just real prominent.
Yeah.
850 years. That damn church been up.
God damn Notre Dame. Who give a damn about the hunchback?
850 years, them damn devils been in there molesting kids, raping, robbing, and stealing from black people.
Right, man. With that being said, man, we're going to see y'all. The next show, man, it's going to be after the Passover. So, man, I want to see all y'all brothers and sisters at the Passover. I'm going to be getting it on. We got the Hebrew Academy trial, so we're going to have a bunch of brothers graduating from Hebrew Academy. You understand? It's going to be a glorious day, a glorious night, and it's going to be a whole weekend of having fun and getting down with our people, and we ain't got no white man in the goddamn hotel unless it's probably somebody that works on the cleanup staff. You understand? And probably they won't be white. They'll be Mexican. You understand? But with that being said, man, we Rootin' Speech, man. And I'm Officer Tazaiwan, and this is
Officer Matazapa.
Man, and we are Rootin' Speech. And hopefully, man, and Lord willing, we'll see all y'all brothers and sisters at the Passover. It's still not too late. Get your behind up in here, man, and get down with your people, man.
I'm an older man that love all
all Passovers. That's we go, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. Rootin' Speech. Y'all already know what it is. One.
This is Rootin' Speech Vidcast. Rootin' Speech. ISUPK. Home of the truth. We Rootin' Speech. It's controversial. We Rootin' Speech, but not in knowledge. Rootin' Speech. We talk the truth. We Rootin' Speech. Kaboom! Ungrateful people say life hard. For 100 years as slaves, we've worked so hard. That's right. Gather yourself together, come let's serve our God. Cause the white man is the devil, I know that's hard. Tune in to Rootin' Speech with Officer Tazaiwan and Officer Matazapa. 9 p.m. every Tuesdays. We Rootin' Speech.